Hello, my name is Izaiah,
My name is Zamir.
and this is Questionable Questions.
Yes, sir. Episode 1, baby. You know what's up.
Episode 1. Yo, we just trying to make some money. We got bored, and we was like, let's have a podcast.
Alright, y'all get to see how beautiful,
Gorgeous.
my beautiful,
All right.
gorgeous face. You know what I'm
Unfortunately, we're missing a co-host. His name's Martin, but he'll be back with episode 2.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Anyways, first game. Keep 4, cut 4.
I bet.
I'm gonna give you 8 things in total. You don't know what's next. You can't switch it around.
But like, hold on. Is this like? What's like? Is it people? Is it things? Sports teams? Like what am I?
It's gonna be cereals.
Oh yeah. We all know what the goat is.
All right. You don't know if the goat's on here though.
It better be.
Number 1, Cocoa Puffs. Are you gonna cut it or keep it?
Cocoa Puffs. See, they make the milk chocolatey, but they themselves
Like a childish response. So we're cutting it.
cut.
Cut.
Yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Get you some. I'm gonna put you on game. I'm gonna put you on game. Get you some vanilla almond milk.
I don't like almond milk, but okay.
Nah, vanilla almond milk is like the greatest milk ever.
Mhm.
And get the Honey Nut Cheerios. You're cooking. That's it.
Cooking?
And I be mixing my junk. No, let me not. Let me not out myself. That's crazy. I'm gonna keep it.
Keep it. Okay. The cookies. The cookie crumble cereal. Cookie crisp.
Cookie crisp.
Cookie crisp.
I used to eat them just raw out the bag. No cereal. No cereal.
No milk.
No milk. No milk.
So is that a keep or cut?
I'm gonna keep it.
All right. Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. I like Fruity Pebbles, but they're not the best fruity cereal.
What is the best fruity cereal?
Nah, chill. It's Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Obviously.
So
I'm
we're
gonna cut
cutting.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
Captain Crunch. Oops, all berries. You know they got like 5 different cereals, so like oops, all berries.
See, like, I like it, but I don't eat it with milk. And if I can't eat it with both dry and milk, like Cookie Crisp, I can do both dry and milk. Honey Nut Cheerios, dry and milk. Fruity Pebbles, I can do dry and milk. That's why I was like, it was hard, but
I don't like Fruity Pebbles. They get
they
soggy,
get soggy, which is why I cut them.
Okay.
I can't do with milk with them.
Captain Crunch
I'm
with
gonna cut
berries?
them. I'm gonna cut them.
All right. Frosted Flakes.
Cut.
Cut.
That's easy.
Easy cut.
That was easy. That was easy.
All right. So the last 2 are cute no matter what.
All right.
For Raisin Bran.
Hey, so hear me out, chat.
This is not a Hear Me Out episode, game.
Nah, hear me out though, cause like you mix it with some Honey Nut Cheerios and you got you a bowl of cereal, bro. On God, you got you a bowl of cereal. That's why I mixed
All right.
them. I mixed them.
All right. And the last one is, of course, the go-to cereal, Captain Crunch itself.
Hey, cut that episode. No, that's not the go. Captain, what do you mean? It's Cinnamon Toast
Oh, no,
Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I messed up.
I see. I was about to say
Cinnamon
you got 2 Captain Crunches on the list.
I meant Cinnamon Toast Crunch, gang. That's my bad. That's my beat.
No. Cinnamon Toast Crunch
It's the best cereal of all time.
Don't argue with your mama.
Not us.
Don't argue with me. Argue with your mama.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, oh my lord.
If you said Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not the best cereal of all time, clearly you wasn't raised right.
Exactly. Now, one of the worst cereals of all time is Lucky Charms. Unless I'm 7 and under, I'm not eating a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Yeah, you tripping, gang. I'm not gonna lie.
Lucky Charms is just Honey Nut Cheerios with marshmallows.
By the worst cereal brand, gotta be K brand.
All right.
That K Joe.
Yeah, you're right.
What
Special
is
K?
it? Special K. What is Special K?
I don't know.
Cause I'm like.
All right, so it's not the worst, but if I'm not eating the Lucky Charms, I don't like the marshmallows.
But
I'll take.
This is the. Go ahead.
I'll take a nice bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios over a bowl of Lucky Charms any day.
Yeah, no, you're tripping. The marshmallows are the best part.
So that's a 5-year-old mindset.
It's cereal. What do you mean that's a 5-year-old mindset? Cereal is a 5-year-old's breakfast.
Wait. I have cereal at night sometimes.
That's different. If I'm at night and I might be like cooling, might be 3 in the morning or something like that, or like I might be it might be late, right? All right, and I'm like, dang, I don't really feel like cooking. I feel like heating this up. I don't really want this spaghetti, right? I don't want this steak right now. Let me give me a nice bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I could do a nice bowl of Lucky Charms too. I can't do a nice bowl of Special K of Oops All Berry.
Wait. Don't disrespect Captain Crunch.
I'm not disrespecting.
That was the worst cut you had.
I'm just saying, no, I don't eat it with the milk. That's why.
I love Captain Crunch no matter what. Captain Crunch is my top 5. Milk or without milk.
That's your LeBron.
No, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my LeBron.
Right.
Cinnamon Toast. Yeah. Captain Crunch, Shaq.
Captain Crunch, Shaq. I think Captain Crunch may be like a cool little AI.
Okay. But see, the reason I say Captain Crunch at Shaq, like, hear me out. Shaq was a very dominant player. One of the best at his position.
Okay.
But he also didn't have, like, the range. He was like, without Shaq in the game, you can find another replacement. It would just be harder to get the rebounds. Like, you have people like Dennis Rodman.
Right.
Dennis Rodman.
That's me. I'm Dennis Rodman. Talking about hand down, man down.
So Glaze is crazy. How Glaze is crazy.
Man, look at the Look at. What are you talking about? My hand in your face. You can't go nowhere.
But listen. Shaq was a dominant player. He was good.
Right, he was.
One of the best at his positions. But there are so many other players that can kind of mimic his type of game.
Right, and there's people that came before him.
There's people that came
Akeem.
Bill.
Kareem.
Exactly. So it's like,
nah, don't Bill. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about some Bill. No.
11 rings.
That nigga not.
11 rings. Bill Russell.
That nigga
disrespect Bill Russell.
But that nigga did not score 100 points.
That's Wilt.
Oh, that's Wilt. Regardless, they both some bums, and I could dunk on them.
Do you not know how impactful Bill Russell was? You wanna know why LeBron switched his number from 6? It's cause the NBA retired Bill Russell's jersey all throughout the NBA when he died. You don't see no one wearing the number 6. Don't disrespect Bill Russell like that. 11 rings. He was playing. Now he might have been playing with plumbers, but he was still playing to get 11 rings.
Boom. What are you talking about? I don't hear none of that. I don't care. My GOAT is yamming on him. I'm yamming on him. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying Bill Russell's the GOAT, but I'm just saying, you know how good you gotta be, you know how impactful you have to be to have your jersey retired by every single franchise in the NBA? All right. It's like arguing with a brick wall. It's arguing with a brick wall.
Don't get me started on Stephen Wardell Curry. Don't get me.
We're not even talking about point guards.
Don't get me started. Alright.
We're not even talking about point guards here.
Right, look at the flick of the rest, man.
All right, bro.
Look at the flick of the rest, man.
All right. Don't get wrong. Curry's top 3 point guards all the time.
For sure. Top 3.
Top
shit.
Top 2?
Top 2.
Okay.
Shit. Name me one point guard better than Curry. He can't. Look at him thinking.
I can't
do it. He's top 1.
Curry revolutionized the game.
Yeah, and not even that point. Cause like, if I'm being honest, if I'm gonna take a team, Curry's going to 2. He's going to 2.
Honestly.
Now, give me someone like. Let me speak in modern. Like Chris Paul, yeah. I could put him at a point. I could put him at a 1. You see what he's doing with San Francisco right now? He can facilitate that for you. The whole court, man.
San Francisco? San Antonio gang?
San Antonio. I don't watch basketball like that. I'm a football guy.
If I want someone at my 1, if I have Wardell at 2, if I want someone at my 1, I want someone with ball handling, ball IQ. That know how to pass the ball.
My bad. I forgot to go.
Give me Kyrie Irving at my 1.
Respect. I definitely forgot about bro.
Kyrie has better floor spacing than Chris Paul. He could actually shoot. Kyrie has finishing. If I need Kyrie to take a layup, Uncle Drew himself, he would do everything.
Man, I taught him everything he knows. Look at the handles. Keep game. Now, don't clown me. It's been a minute.
That's why we call him Unc now.
Boom. On the back. Damn. Hold on. Don't get me started on the This pass. Curry in the corner. Spot on 3. Catch and shoot.
I'll give you that.
And then we're gonna go Russ. Russ at the no. Sorry, we're gonna LeBron at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna LeBron at the 3. We're gonna go.
All this
modern.
I don't want.
My 5 is
Jokic.
I was gonna put him in my 4.
Jokic can't play the 4. Jokic is too big to play the 4.
I was gonna put Wemby at 5.
No.
What you mean? What you mean?
No.
What you mean?
Don't
you know he's still cooking with the Spurs, even with a trash team.
Actually, Wemby is injured. He's been injured for damn near half the season.
But
He had a blood clot in his leg.
Wemby is still him.
But listen. As we have seen time and time again, when you're that tall and that lengthy, you get injured pretty easily.
Man, I could put Chet at the 4.
Chet at the 4 now.
Who you gonna put at the 4?
You gotta let me. Giannis at the 4. The Greek freak himself.
I'm gonna put Jokic at the 4 and Giannis at the 5.
Oh.
But if you talk about speed wise, we could switch it.
Listen, I'm just saying that you had the floor spacing of Jokic and Kyrie, who with the passes. You seen Jokic passing. Jokic is averaging a triple-double.
I seen it. Yeah, I watched the game. I watched the game last night.
Okay. And then you got Giannis down low with Jokic. They're both grabbing boards.
Okay.
Jokic is bullying Joel Embiid. Jokic and Giannis together can bully Wemby. They can push him out. Wemby's like a twig.
That's fair.
LeBron, he's getting old.
Now we got to get a 6 man. This is the 6 man for
Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic coming off the benches will be elite.
Luka coming off the bench would be like that. It would be like
that. The only thing about it is we too broke to pay all these players.
Right. So I was thinking like a Kawhi.
Kawhi is also getting up
there. Or like a Russ. Did you see Russ last night? Fool.
Listen. I want someone who's like.
Or.
I don't want someone who's like really, really young, but I don't want someone who's really, really old.
Or what's
his name?
I was thinking Jimmy too. Jimmy could play the 6.
Jimmy could play the
6. Bro,
man.
Jimmy's already playing the 6.
Okay.
And he's already cooking.
I see Jimmy playing the 6. Are we gonna talk about Ant Edwards? Listen,
that's my LeBron placement. That's my LeBron replacement.
Listen, I know he's a starter right now, but Anthony Edwards off the bench.
Bro, Ant's retiring LeBron tonight. I'm sorry. He's the GOAT, but Ant's the only person in the league who has resemblance of MJ.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
LeBron's still the GOAT. Ant won't be like LeBron type of Hall of Fame, but Ant could definitely be in like the top 10, top 20, top 50, top 50.
Welcome back.
You know, we're sorry about the yap session. We went from cereal to NBA.
It got heated.
Exactly. Now, the main segment here. Name of the podcast, a questionable question.
Right.
Alright, so the question today is: single father raising his daughter or single mother raising her son? Which one would you rather have?
Single father raising a daughter, single mother raising a son.
I know my particular take on this, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Single father raising... I'm gonna go single father raising a daughter. Now, here's why. So... For me personally, I know as my mom, single mother raising a son, right? Mm-hmm. I'm great. I turned out amazing, right? In my opinion, I think I turned out great. But also, the male father figure can be found for a male child, right? Mm-hmm. And they can be there to teach them how to be a man. And then when they go to school, when kids are at school, in their everyday life, they can see how other males act and can pick up tendencies to grow into their own man.
Yes.
Now, with the father raising the daughter, it's a little different because when a daughter doesn't have a father in her life, a father figure in her life, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna beat the actual father being in that girl's life. You can find a father figure, but most times, it's not the same thing.
Yeah. You get you're not my dad.
Right. And it's like, they need their actual father to teach them what a man is supposed to be like in their life. And what they're supposed to look for. And not just go out there looking for a hood, ratchet man. right? Just somebody to give them some type of comfort. No, it's more than that. It's more than comfort, right?
Mhm.
So they could pick up from their father. Oh, I like I love my father. Let me see what tendencies my father's has, and let me try to find someone that has those tendencies. Or I don't like this about my father. Let me find someone who does not have that type of tendency.
I had a similar take. I agree with you 100%. Only thing I would say is I feel like there are more things for boys to get involved in, like football, baseball, basketball, and way more programs for boys to do to take the lift off the single mother. Like football coaches could be role models.
Right.
And I don't think there's as much stuff as female role models and like female programs for girls to do. I know we're like stepping to the age of that, and I would love to see that more. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I 100% agree with you. It is easier to find a male role model than it is to find a female role model. The only thing about it is finding the correct male role model, because that's hard.
It is.
It's a challenge to find the correct male role model, and it's also a challenge to find the correct female role model. Because some of these female artists out here,
right, not helping us.
They're not helping us.
Yeah, your music's nice, you look good and all that, but what do you really bring to the table?
Exactly. And it's not even just what you're really bringing to the table. What are you instilling in the girls' minds is what...
Because we don't want our young girls, as me as a father, I don't want no thought daughter. I don't want my daughter going out there popping her coochie. Excuse my profanity. I don't want that, right? I want my daughter to go out there and be a respectable woman in society and actually like hold some type of purpose.
Exactly. And I feel like the father will make sure that his daughter has that.
Right. Because they're going to tell them, hey, that's not what you're supposed to do as a young lady.
Exactly. And then you hear the songs. I ain't got no nigga. Ain't no nigga. Ain't got
me.
She about to show her what? Exactly.
Shoot.
And this is teaching. This is not showing girls what type of man they're supposed to be looking for.
Right.
This is showing them, oh, this female artist, this her type, so let me make this my type. Because I feel it. I know that it is true that you can be heavily influenced by the type of music you listen to.
Yep.
So by them listening to that type of music, that's what they expect out of a man. And things like that.
Right. Let me get you right. Let me show you what they supposed to be listening to.
Exactly.
Because we don't do none of that. I ain't got no. No.
You seen the academic? Most of these girls be out here trying to be gold diggers.
It's proven time and time again over history what happens when a daughter does not have a father in her life. What are they seen as and described as? She don't got. I know she ain't got no father figure. And what type of people are that? We know what type of daughters those are.
Exactly.
Let me get y'all hit with what y'all need to be listening to.
My worship, oh my Lord.
Come on now. Here it come.
And no one can worship you for me.
Hold on.
For all the things you've done for me. And no one can worship you for me.
Hold on. Here it come.
Here's my worship. All of my worship. Receive my worship. All of my worship. Here's my worship. All of my worship. Receive my worship. All of my worship.
Alright, that's probably. We're not gonna get too deep into it.
Exactly.
Right.
But listen. We're not saying that it's only the female rappers. It's the male rappers too.
It is the male rappers. And
You see the epidemic of young niggas.
And only Chopper, you are not helping. Talking about so. Let me learn your butt. What you mean? No, not my butt. Not her, not my daughter butt either.
But listen. But there are some good artists out there that you could listen to. Right. So like me, I listen to rap all the time, but I don't let it define who I am as a person. I just like the beats and I like the lyricism of them.
Right, like Lil Wayne. Or J. Cole.
I might say like J. Cole.
Like
you seen no role models.
Graduation, man.
You see. Let's not talk about Kanye. Let's not bring up Kanye. That's a whole other matter.
Man,
but like,
R. Kelly be hitting on sometimes too.
Yeah, that's the old days, the 90s. What TLC say? I don't want no scrub. A scrub is I gotta can't get no love from me. Sitting on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Come on now, you see? It's like the 90s. And then J. Cole, no role models. First thing first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. You only father figure I ever knew. Let's cut it off right there. But there are TV shows where we see strong male role models impacting a person's life.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Thank you. Exactly. That's my main point.
You see how Will ain't have his father in his life, and you see how he turned out with his mother, and you see how when he went, he was a good kid, but when he went to live with his uncle, when he went to Bel-Air, he turned into a great kid. Not this new Bel-Air.
Yeah, not the new Bel-Air.
It's a good show, but it's not accurate to what we're trying to prove.
It doesn't have the core values that Will needed.
And when the father showed up in his life and then disappeared the next day, who did he go to confront to? Uncle Phil. Exactly. And Uncle Phil was there for him and taught him how to. Oh! Come on now.
Great player comparison.
Come on now.
Great player comparison. So you see, that's our main point. Now back to the original question. My point about that is, I feel like it is more important for a father to be in his daughter's life because there's not as many male role models open to them. Whereas a mother in her son's life you can put him in football that teaches them discipline, baseball, soccer, sports, and not even just sports, just things in general. There are more programs that single moms can be a part of because it is so common in certain communities.
Right. And it's not saying that females can't find those communities too, but when we think of female communities, like they can participate in the sports, that's cool. But if I'm thinking like majorette, some girls take that majorette and turn it into something else. I'm sorry, it's facts. You see how they be doing. You see how cheerleaders be treating themselves. There's a reason why cheerleaders. Now, nothing against my cheerleaders, cause as an athlete, I love the cheerleaders. And their support that they give us. There we go. But
some of the uniforms.
A lot of the stuff, the uniforms too, but also a lot of the stuff you see. The cheerleader going with this, doing this with the boys. Cheerleaders doing that, and it's like it's a bunch of stuff already stacked up against you.
Exactly.
You see what happened to the cheerleaders, the Cowboys. Y'all know what y'all did. Yeah, I ain't gonna press too much on it. Y'all know what y'all did.
So yeah, but that's the segment of questionable questions.
Right. That was our questionable question. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Get to it. We back. Alright, so our next game
and our final game.
Blind rankings.
Okay.
So if y'all don't know how this works, I'm gonna give him we're gonna go 5.
Okay.
5 people that he has, or things, in some cases today is people that he has to rank. I'm a football player, you know, I'm a corner, so I'm gonna get you right with my corners, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm gonna go to DBs as a whole, cause I love my DBs. All right. Let's start you off. Let's get you right. We're gonna go Minka Fitzpatrick.
4. My 5. 3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
I think that's a great baseline. He's a good safety. He's a good safety.
But there are people.
He's not the best safety in the league. Like exactly. He's competing against the best safety.
Are these all current or all time?
We're gonna go. Let's go current. Let's stay current. Let's stay current.
Okay. That eliminates some of the people I would have been. Deion Sanders, 1 or 2.
Right.
Richard Sherman, 1 or 2. Cam Chancellor, 1 or 2. Like, there are so many good DBs.
Right. Right. What's stay current? What's stay current? So
okay, what's stay current?
Let me get your 3. Okay.
Make that my 3.
Let me get some. Eli Apple.
4.
4?
No, 2. I put Eli Apple at 2.
Interesting.
Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna share my opinions later.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna hold you. I don't be remembering football players like. Yeah.
That's fair.
I memorize my team and my team only.
Your team. Oh, who's on your team? Let me think.
The Seattle Seahawks. We got Reek Willen, Witherspoon.
Okay. I got you.
Love.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Bro, he's not. Oh, I'm about to put on the Ravens. He was great. I know on the Saints. I mean,
yeah.
Saints. He was great. He moved to Seattle. He ain't do that good. I'm gonna put him at 4. I can't.
He's not on Seattle.
Wait, what?
He's a Commander.
Oh.
I was just. Yeah. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah.
Pick a different position. Wait.
Nah, we gonna finish this. We gonna finish this. You can do a different position. All right. How about that?
All right. So 2 rounds is? Bet that.
2 rounds.
Bet that.
Okay. Let's speed it up a little bit. So you got Eli Apple your 2.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Fitzpatrick your 3. And Lattimore at your
4.
4? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go Tariq Woolen, one of your guys.
Holy Glaze, he's number 1. He came into the league. Wait. Let me explain. He's in the league now. He's doing big things for Seattle. I think they said he was the only player this season to have interceptions over 100 yards, returned over a certain amount of yards, and each time. So that's why I'm putting Reek Willen at 1. He's very dominant. He's a ball hawk. He gets the job done.
I'm not saying he's a bad player. It's just like your list is not matching up right now. It's okay.
Yeah, my list
you
is
don't
not
know
matching
people.
up. I don't know people.
You don't know ball. It's okay.
Whoa,
so your last person is going to your 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that, right?
Yeah.
So you're putting Kyle Hamilton at your 5.
Oh my Lord.
I said DBs. I done gave you 3 corners. I had to stick another safety in there. You put in Kyle Hamilton at your 5. He has Eli Apple at his 2. Eli Apple is is like one of the worst corners in the league.
I don't know defensive ball. You're right. I don't know defensive
named
ball.
as burnt apple. You know, he's taking cooked at the Super Bowl. Bengals versus Rams. Barbecue chicken. Terrible.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, terrible.
All right, bet. I'm giving you all-time running backs.
Running backs. Okay, my running backs. I really don't know my running backs too well, but I can get through this.
You know wideouts?
No, running backs is cool. We can do running backs.
Mr. Number 26 himself, Saquon Barkley. Eagles. I know he's a rival team, but don't
You know, yeah, he's the rival team, but
I might say don't be biased.
You know what's up? He's number 2.
Number 2?
He's number 2 because there's other great running backs out there. And he's only he's the good in the Giants.
Adrian Peterson.
All day, baby. All day. All day is going to my 1. No. All day is going to my 3. I'm putting my 3. Put him
okay. CMC.
4.
Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode himself.
Beast mode. See, he had Beastquake.
Beastquake.
But they didn't trust you enough to hand it off to you in the Super Bowl. So he going to the 5. They're going to the 5. They're going to the 5. And your team can't trust you to make the big play.
That's not what happened.
The biggest stage in your life.
That's not what happened.
Nah,
That's not what happened.
What happened then?
Sit down and let me explain. When you're going against Tom Brady, you don't want to leave him too much time on the clock. Run the ball. We knew Marshawn Lynch. We got in and out. We don't want to leave Tom Brady too much time on the clock. Our DBs were tired. Now, do I agree with that call?
Cool.
Hell no. Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll. Hell no.
Nah, man.
But putting Marshawn Lynch at 5 is crazy.
See, if I had Marshawn a little earlier, I might have put him at the 3. Or I would have put him at the 4. But you're not number 1, bud. You're not number one.
Whatever.
You know he's not number one out of the people you've named. You're a biased Seattle Seahawks fan. Oh my gosh, but he had Beastquake.
It would have went Adrian Peterson, Marshawn, Saquon. At your number one, you have Jim Brown.
I'm fine with that. You know Jim Brown. I'm absolutely okay with Jim Brown in my one. You know what? Because listen, Jim Brown, he was a cool. You can argue if he's better than some of the people on this list, right? That I put under him. Mm-hmm. But Jim Brown,
that boy was a freak athlete.
That man's a freak. Oh baby, come on now. I'm fine with him in my one. Now I had to reorientate it to get it
correct order.
The correct order. He's going at the 2. We're gonna put all day at 1.
Mm-hmm. Adrian Peterson.
We're gonna put Jim Brown at the 2. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put Saquon 3, Marshawn Lattimore 4, CMC 5.
Marshawn Lattimore?
Yeah. Oh shit. Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Put in Beastquake at 4.
Okay. I'm 100% fine with that list.
CMC at 5.
100% fine with that list. Don't have too many objections. Adrian Peterson, 1 degrees. Jim Brown, freak athlete.
Saquon. See,
Saquon's still developing.
Right. Saquon and
CMC.
Yeah. No, CMC. Saquon can develop way past what Jim Brown and Adrian Peterson have done. Exactly. So Saquon and Jim Brown, I feel like those two could be swapped back and forth, 2 and 3.
100%.
All day is the best running back on the list, though.
Yeah, he is.
Respectfully,
he is.
Like his time at Minnesota, untouched. Nobody on the list is touching that right now. Now the rest of the career, but he did some good things when he was with
and you know what that is right there?
Commanders.
A positive male role model.
He's definitely a positive male.
You know who else is a positive male role model in here? Marshawn Lynch. Shut up. On Thanksgiving, you know what he did? You know what he said he was doing? Giving back to his community in Oakland. He never forgot where he came from.
That's fair.
That's what we call.
But when he was in Oakland, he didn't do jack diddly squat with them. He didn't do jack diddly squat with them.
Every player has their prime and their fall off.
He didn't do jack diddly squat with them.
Every player has their prime and their fall off.
Saquon right now, he ain't fall off yet. He prime since he got into the league. He had a couple of injuries, but that ain't taking him out his prime. He was still cooking before the injury.
This.
Yeah, I feel like he's done.
49ers tanked.
I'm not gonna lie, CMC is definitely cooked this season. Don't pick him up on your fantasy team.
Not real. I regretted that.
See, if CMC falls to you in like the last round and you need a running back,
don't trust.
I might pick him up if he's the last choice and I don't have a running back, but he's gonna be a free agent. I'm sorry. Don't pick him up. Yeah. You're making a terrible mistake. If somebody in my draft picks up CMC, I'm clowning him for the rest of the season. Respectfully, I don't care how well he does. No. No. Unless he makes a Super Bowl or bust. How about that? Yeah. Super Bowl or bust. Alright.
But yeah, this has been Questionable Questions with Izaiah and Zamir.
Hey, tune in next week. We're gonna have our second co-host back.
Yeah.
He had to handle some business, but peace out.
Peace.